Girl,
it go down in the deal. It go down.
It go down.
I can't stand y'all. Ooh, y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
What is the proper way
Okay.
to friend zone a guy without hurting his feelings?
Oh wow, we coming in 2020 strong.
Okay, so
Without hurting his feelings?
yeah, we're gonna let you answer this one because they want to know.
All right. I think I'm probably really, really blunt, like ridiculously blunt. But I think that's like the best way, honestly.
You got to.
Just be transparent. Just say what it is. If you're not interested, I'd rather tell somebody that, you know, baby, it's just not going to work out between us. Than waste their time. You know what I mean? Like, just don't waste nobody's time.
Yeah.
And I get it. It's definitely facts, but I don't know if you read the newspaper or the news and they say, okay, a lady was like, no, and then they end up killing her. No, y'all didn't see that?
I know what you said.
But like a girl denied actually it was an Indian girl. She denied someone he wanted to marry her. She didn't want to get married. He ended up killing her.
Oh, wow.
And it's just like
Don't do
nowadays,
that,
y'all men are very sensitive. What is going
Don't
on?
kill me, please.
You're going too sensitive.
Okay.
But no, to back what you said, yes. It's just, don't, because it'd be like, oh, he tried to holler at you the next thing you know, he's like, oh, that stupid bitch. Sir, you was just in my face.
It was like, I don't even fuck with your bang anyways.
Right.
Like, damn.
You loved the bang 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So it's hard sometimes, depending on the
cut
type
you
of
out.
man that, you know, approach you. It's just kind of hard.
I think you know when you know. Like,
Yeah.
I've gone on some dates before where it was just one date. And then I'm sure, you know, this guy might have had a great time. And I probably had a good time, but you feel it. Like, you'll feel that spark. You'll
Did
know
you
if you
ghost
want
him?
to.
Or
So I'll ghost him a little bit for like a little while, and then I'll reach back out and just be like, hey, you know, I don't want you to think like I'm an asshole, but I just, you know, it's just I don't think it's gonna work out.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
you're
that's
really
nice.
cool. You know, I have done that.
them.
I've had a lot of like one dates that just
I feel
I just
like
don't feel it.
Yeah, I feel like I friend zone everybody, and then and then
you gotta be a friend first, sir.
No, that's how I feel. So I friend zone everybody. If you're gonna be a friend first,
mean,
like
he was my friend.
That's,
you know,
honestly, that's how I feel. It's like I friend zone everybody, and I be their friend first because that's what I truly want. So I feel like if I friend zone you, and it's like I'm gonna curve her, she on that other stuff. It's like, well, you then don't care about me as a person. That's just as me as a woman.
Friends can be nice.
That's just me as a woman. And as a person to what I want in my relationship, I'm going to friend zone everybody. But if you are seriously interested in me, you're going to make it known. Like,
exactly.
you going to put that extra effort. As a man, they're going to put that extra effort. And then once I see that, it's, you know, we can't, you know. But then if we really just ain't clicking, it's just like, we going to, you know, it's like, girl. I'm sorry. This ain't that and this ain't this. But I do. I friend zone everybody first, you know.
Yeah.
How do you feel, Keita?
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll take the coward weight out because I am nice. I like to be a nice person. But it ain't even like that type of nice where I'll just take it that far with you, you know, even though I want to put you in the friend zone. Like, I'll have simple conversation like, hey, you know, like, but I won't like take it that far with you. But what I will say is that like, I'm not a fan of like hurting people's feelings, and that's dilemma or what is that, like a something
conflict
to me that I need to work on. I just don't like hurting people's feelings, but I will say I won't let it get past the point to where I will have you doing some outrageous things, you know what I'm saying, for me before I let you know
what it is,
right?
Like, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. So I just, you know, like right off the bat I ain't gonna be like like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But at the same time, sometimes you do get that first feeling, like you said, and you know what I mean? But I am very much like, you know, you cool. I don't want you to go do some shit to yourself just because, you know what I'm saying, you got some type of complex and I told you no right away. Right. You know what I mean? I do want you to know that I am a good person, you cool, and we can be friends. We don't have to be what you think we need to be. You know what I mean? We can have a good conversation and be cool, but we ain't got to be together.
And I think that also comes from what Kiara was saying earlier when she was being crazy and talking about people killing her. But I think that it comes from that as women, though. We feel the need to make men feel a certain type of way because you may not actually be scared of them, but it comes from that raising of a woman to feel like I can't just say, hey, sorry, I don't want to drink from you. Sorry, I don't want your number.
Right.
I would like to continue with my day.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, baby girl, can you stop for me real quick? No, I have to go. You see me walking into that.
And I think a large
CVS.
part of that is, to me, is I don't have a median. It's either I'm cool or I'm not. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really have a median, and that's something I'm working on within myself. Like I said, I know that. I'm aware.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's like I could be like, okay, cool, and then I might ignore you for forever, and then you like, what happened? You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's just like, because that's just me being a coward, not saying, I don't really want to talk to you like that, but I'm like, can you take these hints? Like, I ain't answered the phone in 4 weeks. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
don't be getting hints.
Well, they don't be getting hints, and so that's why 2020 we're gonna
I'll just be like, okay,
Right.
I'm gonna cuss you out at this point because I don't have a median.
Okay, but that's why 2020 we are gonna be more direct and more serious of what we have going on. And if you do turn down somebody, guys and women, if you get turned down, just take it like a champ. And just, you know what I mean? It's just like
respect
that's what it is. It's respecting people's boundaries and taking that under consideration of like you tried. And it's not that you failed; it just wasn't meant to work out. Rather than lashing out and start calling her B words and all these other type of things, it's not necessary. When women do turn you down, most of the time we just have other stuff on our mind, and we probably can't even like stop and really talk. Our friends calling us, one girl in the bathroom, and she need us, and it's like we.
But what I can say, like, what I have been blessed upon is like nobody ever comes at me crazy. Like when men say something to me, it's always like a, hey, you're doing a good job, I'm proud of you, or I'm glad to see you in this stance, or blah blah blah. Like nobody ever really like, what up, girl? Like when we gonna do this? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not like that. So it's like beautiful. If I am like, saying stuff back to people, it's kind of like, oh, thank you, I appreciate that, or blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like it's never like I'm misleading, but I am nice enough to say something back. Like I'm not gonna act bougie, like my nose is in the air, like I can't say thank you. Like you know what I mean? But,
what's those mean boy hold up on a door? I got a boyfriend.
I got a boyfriend. Like I'm not like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm cool. Like I'm personable. You can walk up to me. I'm from the Midwest. I'm like, what's good?
Men need to be gentlemen. Men need to be gentlemen. So if you are holding the door, I might be a lady and I might look good, but then if I say, oh, sorry, I do have a man, respectfully, don't be, well, I should have slammed the door in your face. Then okay, because there are men like that are only doing stuff for ladies.
And that's something they need to work on within themselves. That means they have some insecurity issues, because if you can't take a no, a random no at that's crazy.
Like I think the ladies also, just to keep in mind too, that like we got to move a little more intentionally too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, 100%.
Just moving a little more intentionally when it comes to dating. I think that's something that.
Yeah, because sometimes women are indecisive about certain things, and then for a man, they're trying to figure out, and where you're just indecisive, you might just need to tell them, listen, I just don't know. I just at this point in my life, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it is.
And that's all about communication. You know what I mean? Like you can let people know. If you ask, that's one thing. If you ask me something, I'm gonna tell you.
Right.
If you ask me, I will tell you.
Okay.
Since it is the beginning of 2020.
I
just want us to go around and just basically just say a goal that we're gonna do, and we gotta hold each other accountable. For that goal for 2020.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with that, guys.
Okay, so my goal is to end this year, 2020, completely debt free. All my debt.
That's good.
Okay. And it's not like a lot, but
God is good. That's a great
no
goal.
debt, no car debt, credit card debt, all of that is out the window.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right. A goal for me in 2020. Probably got a few, but definitely I don't want to do as much procrastination. It's a lot more of doing and saying. Like if I said it, it's about to happen as soon as I said it. So that's a huge thing for me. I need my procrastination to be gone. And then I've been working on and still want to. And my goal is I'm gonna be on the face of a billboard somewhere soon. Y'all gonna see me for real, like driving. You know what I mean? Driving down the highway, driving down something. You know what I mean? I've been trying to get my face, and Karen, I've been working on it for a while, but I've been trying to get my face somewhere downtown Los Angeles, one of those big things. So
I know her.
I've been trying the window, whether it's a building, but I need a full life size version of Shaynna.
Like on a billboard.
Okay. right.
Can we
Like,
show 'em?
go ahead. You can show it, girl. You can show it, girl.
I was like, did I miss
It
this?
might say Hollywood
Yes.
Honeys. You never know.
Okay,
Right here.
And it don't
Okay,
matter. My
that's-
face is gonna be on something.
I
So those
believe
are
it.
a personal and like a monetary
Yeah.
goal that I
Right.
have going on.
Yeah, we need this in LA.
Me personally, I just want to continue to do as I've been doing and staying true to myself and just going hard. If I could push myself to go harder, I will. I want to be better than the person I was yesterday and
Yes.
the person I was last year. I want to continue to keep a strong relationship with God, because without God, I'm nothing. Like, I
Okay.
can't do none of this
Yeah.
without Him. None of this would have transpired without Him. So I just want to remain in that relationship, whatever I got to do that. Like, that's number one priority, because everything else will fall in line after that.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes. Well, I mean, of course, I have a lot, but I just feel like my first one is to stay focused on my brand. I think 2019, I wasn't as focused as I should have been. So this year, I really want to like be financially free and just run post mannequin, like we're on yachts and trips, and you know that's what I want, because it's like, hey, I can do it. I don't have to work this 9 to 5 and like y'all got to do something. I got to rush off of work and come to the events, So that's just kind of be financially free,
Yeah,
and
I was gonna
also
say
my
financial
mental
freedom.
health.
Yeah.
I feel like 2019, I let a lot of people in my life that I feel like was not great for me, and you just gotta love people at a distance. And so 2020, I just want real people around me. I want my mental health to be strong. I want everybody to love on each other, pour in each other, and move forward like that.
Perfect. I love it. So
Yep,
you
I
guys,
love that.
I
let's
love
continue.
to love on you.
Yeah. Little hug. All right, you guys. So let's keep the conversation going. Please go ahead and DM us, whether it's our Instagram or our Twitter. Let us know your 2020 goals, and if the Hollywood Honeys can help you in any way, we will definitely help you. Our Instagram is @the_Hollywood Honeys, and on Twitter it's @the_H Honeys. You can follow all of our personal Instagrams at Just Be Shaynna,
At Laketa Awls.
At your mannequin, you
And-
are a mannequin.
and also.
At Cubana, 3 underscores.
Okay. Yes, go ahead and we'll keep this
And
conversation
please,
rolling.
please let us know if you have any honey thoughts or any ideas or anything you want us to talk about on the show. Please DM us so we can get your questions answered. And we also want to thank our sponsor once again.
Yes,
Official_Nora. Thank you so
very
much.
much.
This was a pleasure.
Yes, of course. And like always, if you want to throw some shade, put some highlight
I don't know if
instead.
Matt's still showing.
The highlight is here. And we are beautiful. And guess what? We're out.
We beautiful, we strong, and amazing.